Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my version of a lobster roll using somewhat of today's traditional methods. Stay tuned because I have a couple secret ingredients that I want you guys to hear about. What's up, gang? My name's Shabril. Welcome to Fire and Feast. So we're headed to the Snoqualmie River. Last time we were down here, we had a great time. I spent some good time with my friends, and I think that summertime, so it's time to get that vibe going again. Right now, we're headed to H Mart. Fresh food, fresh ingredients. We're about to get everything for the lobster rolls, get all our ingredients straight away. Here we go. Go ahead and start with some good lemons and limes for acidity. When you're checking for a lime, you always want to check the ones that have soft spots. They're dark and light. This one's perfect, actually. Go with 3 lemons, 2 limes. Another reason I like H Mart is because somebody took the time to grate up this fresh ginger. It's not jar liquor, whatever you want to call it. This is fresh ginger. Looking for the fresh garlic. So this is somebody who took the time. It's not jar liquor. Gonna go with a few nice sized Yukon yellow potatoes. A couple of these for our French fries. Our shoestring fries. Asian vinegar. We're gonna go with that just so we can soak our fries in there to get them that good crisp on them. Crisp them fries up in. Just use vegetable oil. I mean, if you want to be healthy, you can do grapeseed oil. You can do avocado oil. I mean, vegetable oil. You see this? Yeah. We like to eat. Boom. That QP. Secret sauce. So here we are. We're gonna be doing Pacific lobster over here. Why Pacific lobster? Because it's the best lobster in the Northwest. You can find it at any H Mart. You can get fresh, living, good food. That's how you want to have it anyway. Let's grab a couple. So how much?
$8.99 per pound.
Yeah, $25?
$25.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got our lobster. These are pretty nice tomahawks. Shear this off. Shear this bad boy off. I can cut it up into pieces. I can just do this and I'll share it. This is a gourmet meal at roughly about, I want to say, $140 for something. If you were to go to Ruth Chris or John Howard, something you'd be paying easily $500+ for. If you knew better, you do better.
131.
About to put these lobsters on ice so they can have a nice cozy ride. Before we get started in cooking and stuff, we're going to make the beverage that we're gonna pair with our meal. That's gonna go ever so sweet with it. Today we're doing a Casamigos lemonade. That's what we're gonna throw down with some mixed berries and fruits. My kind of spin on it. We'll come in with these lemons first. You know, I always crimp my fingers like this just so I don't have to cut them off. So we're pretty far away from a hospital. We got our bucket of ice. Gonna drop our lemons first. Then we're gonna take them limes. Went and got a mixed fruit medley out of the grocery store that I like. I thought it looked pretty. You keep the berries whole because you want them to soak up the alcohol. Dump that lemonade, organic lemonade in there. Then we're gonna take that tropical punch Minute Maid. That's my favorite. It is hot. It's hot out here. It's 100 degrees in the middle of the summertime. July.
Yeah, man, I'm from New England, so.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I know a thing or two about lobster.
He's like, I invented the lobster roll. You know how we do it. Had to come Casamigos. Have to come Casamigos. And just pour to the ancestors, say stop. I think they said that's enough. That looks good. That looks good, bro. Babe, can you hand me a cup?
We didn't bring any cups.
Well, that's great, YouTube. We didn't bring any cups. But we make do. Ooh, that's beautiful. I need some of that fruit in here. Ooh. Cheers, family. Oh, that's Jolly Rancher. That's giving glacier water. Oh, getting top of the Alps. Type shit. Look over there. It's good and it's hot, YouTube. I know, I'm thinking, because I'm still thinking without saying anything bad. That's the hard part. Make you want to slap your mama, nigga. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my version of a lobster roll using somewhat of today's traditional methods. We're going to start out getting the boring stuff out the way, chopping up all the ingredients, the live ingredients, because, you know, we don't want nothing dried out. We want all the life there. So we're going to come with some green onion, and we're going to utilize all the green onion, all the way down to the white stalk of the onion, which this is useful too. We'll use this in a minute. I'll show you guys how to do that. This is the most important part of making a lobster roll. You need dill. So they say to smash dill to let the fragrance out. You don't have to do it violently, but make sure you put some pressure on it. I like to do it like this. Pop it from the stem, get rid of that. Twine it, bulk it like that. Pop the stem and just go tiny dice it. And that way you got beautiful fragrant dill. You just got, it's right there, it's just busting. So this is part of the not so traditional method of how we get down over here in Fire and Feast. I'm gonna add some cilantro to that flavor to it. So as we all know, cilantro, chop out the stem, get this. You can save this. Some people will kill me in the comment section. Throw it out. We don't need that part. We want this. We want this live bushel. You want to crumble it like so and get those nice fine diced chops. Because I don't feel like straining cilantro off the stem. Once you're done with that, you're going to take a bushel of parsley, do the same damn thing. Grip it heavy in here and just give it nice, small, fine chops. So once you got all your ingredients chopped up, I'm going to go ahead and chop up some more ingredients. Same thing with the lime. So now we need to move on to actually killing the lobster, G. That's where we're at with it. This is all done. This is all prep work. So let's get one thing straight. I am pro-life. I love every living creature on earth. By saying that, let's say a little prayer. You know, everybody say a little prayer and just know that this is nourishment and, you know, the universe and God or whatever it is that you believe in put this on the earth for us. So look at this guy. To make them relax as much as possible, we put them in an ice bath to numb them. So again, you find the middle, come down. Part of it, man. Sad. Most people poach, most people boil. We're outside, we're gonna sear it. Come through the whole lobster. Then you should have two pieces that look something like that. You should have two pieces that looks something like this. So the reason why I cut it in half, we don't have the amenities where a pot would be at hand to be able to just boil or steam or poach the lobster. Right here, out in nature. We're gonna cook them right in the butter, fresh. This is the better way, if you ask me. It's the way that you can watch and gauge how tender the meat is a lot easier than your traditional method. But this is just me. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm taking some crystal glacier water and I'm cleaning the entrails out of the lobster because I preferably don't prefer it. All you have to do is simply just run your finger through it. Comes out real easy. Look, and now we have your more familiar looking lobster. I'm gonna do a butter drop, cool? Show you. When you slam the butter in the skillet, you wanna take a stick of butter in the pan. The pinchers and the claws and the arms and legs, and you want to separate them from the body. Remember what I was saying earlier about that non-salted butter? Treat this like you would frying grease. Go ahead and season your butter. Old Bay seasoning to be our salt control. Put a couple clumps in there. And we're gonna go with some plain black pepper. We're gonna go with a couple shakes of that. We're gonna add some pink Himalayan salt. Mrs. Dash original. Gonna go ahead, take a squeeze of lime, add it into the butter. Once you're at that point and you feel like your butter's at the right temperature, go ahead and throw your lobster in. Whew. Me personally, because I don't have no top, and like I said, I make do what it do, I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my top to let them get as much steam as possible. Make it do what it do, baby. Go ahead and add your claws in. Make sure you got your claws in and make sure you're controlling it with water. All right, and then right there, I kinda gotta let that shit cook for a second. So we're gonna move to these potatoes. These is the yellow potatoes. I'm gonna come down the middle, clean cut, 2 1/2. Make it as thin as you possibly can. So all I'm really doing is just trying to get real thin slices of these potatoes just so they fry easier. Bring it. So we're gonna take these lobster tails out, claws and everything. And let them just sit, let them cool down for a little bit so we can get to taking the meat out and not burning ourselves while we do so. So what we do now is we take that leftover butter, we're gonna take our cilantro, dill, and parsley, we're gonna take some ginger, we're gonna take some garlic, we're gonna mix it and incorporate it all together, and that's how you make my version of a lobster roll. Like I said, my special ingredient, that QP mayo. And you wanna take all this and you wanna throw it in here. Because this is all cooked down now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some fresh garnishes in there. Ooh, you see, and it's coming out. You see that flavor coming out? You smell it? And we're gonna cut that. Heavy with the soup, baby. We're just gonna let it sit in that butter for a little bit while we get everything else done ready. Now we're about to do it. I'm about to do their ass. So what we're gonna do to pair with our lobster rolls is we're gonna come with these shoestring French fries. Ooh, yeah. And then if you wanna know if your grease is ever hot enough and you don't have a thermometer, stick a chopstick in there. If the wood has bubbles around it, you know that you're ready to fry. Get them in there just like that. So add some extra QP, get them stirred up. Salt them immediately, and I'm gonna go salt and dash. And I'm gonna do what Americans do, and I'm gonna drop that in that oil. Ooh, look at that mate. Check that mate. Open up the buns like so, like every man know. Add it to the heat. Now I'm ready to eat. I don't know about y'all. Lobster mixture. Slather that hoe in there. Add you some of them motherfuckers on top. All right, gang. Cheers. Here's my take on an American lobster roll. Check me out right there. Cheers. Oh, shit. Done? Wow! Hi, man. Man. That is massive. Player popping, finger licking out of control. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna look up some new sites. We're gonna be everywhere. Just check us out. If you like what you've seen today, give me a subscribe. I'm Jabril. This is Fire and Feast. We out.